The SAFE Foundation is a small international development charity working in 9 different countries across the world, including the UK, and we support very small communities who struggle to access mainstream aid from bigger charities, and we mainly help them access things like education, health provision, livelihood skills and training. So because the communities that we support are quite small, we rely quite heavily on community fundraising. So we do have lots of parties, lots of balls, lots of fun things. It just feels like a group of great people getting together, having fun and doing something really positive at the same time. So this year has been the most challenging year for the SAFE Foundation, not just as an organisation, but for the family that is the SAFE Foundation, and also for me personally, having lost my twin sister, but also the managing director of the SAFE Foundation, Lucy. The SAFE Foundation, it's been all of our passion and all of our belief for such a long time, but our figurehead and our inspiration really was Lucy, and the energy and the enthusiasm and the passion she put into making this how amazing it is today. It's been a real struggle to get through that period as an organisation, but also emotionally. And so not only do I want to just acknowledge what an incredible figurehead she was and all of the amazing work, but also really continue to build on that and to, harness all that energy that is around the SAFE Foundation now and galvanise that so that we can make what Lucy started even more positive and even more amazing and even more successful. But we need to do it always with Lucy holding our hands along the way. One of the things that was set up after Lucy passed away was a Just Giving page where we raised over £10,000 to support our projects and to support the charity. So I just really want to say thank you to everybody who donated. It was amazing for us to see how much Lucy meant, but also how people are involved in the charity. And we were able to do some really positive things with that in our projects. Another really big event for us was the Full Moon Party, which was Lucy Dickinson tribute as part of the Free For All Festival in the full moon. Had so many people showing the support. We raised loads of money from that, which we were able to use to our projects, and it was just a really great way to get everyone together and to feel that safe vibe and that safe love. The last few months we've had a really incredible time fundraising, and it's really gone towards some positive projects and positive work in our projects overseas. We've had a really positive year with our partners in Uganda, which is Tasida in the Tororo district. Originally with this partnership, we helped to support a library for special needs children, which is also part of their education programme. And we've seen over the last year the membership of that library in the school increase from 37 to over 800 children using it. So we've really been able to see the positive contribution that our supporters have helped with. That money has gone to not just support the school building and the infrastructure itself, but also provide equipment and lunch and food and uniforms for the children as well. We have a really great partnership with TeensNet Foundation in Ghana. Over the past few years, with the support of our volunteers and our fundraising, we've been able to help build a school, but we've always had a plan to build a centre of hope, which is an area that can provide education, medication, recreation and volunteer accommodation for the project as a whole. So this year's been amazing for us because we've finally been able to secure land with the help of our supporters to build that centre. The centre will massively change lives, especially for people living with HIV and AIDS who can't access the hospital. They will be able to come into a centre where they feel really included, where they feel safe, where they'll be able to learn some really important skills like nutrition, like health, like sexual health, like gender equality, and they will start taking those skills and hopefully we'll work with them for the future to build on what they can access and how they can access it. But it's also going to be really important for children because there'll be some recreational facilities there.
Life is just like a little flower.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So in Cambodia, we've set up a new partnership with a school and a teaching community out there to educate Khmer children who don't have access to education otherwise. And we're developing a volunteer programme with our new partners who want English people to come and train the teachers out there so that they can be able to train the children. This project will change lives for the children living in the project in Cambodia. They don't have access to education at the moment. They are living in very impoverished communities and just can't access mainstream schools. We've been working in Nepal with a group called the Mother Society of Borley. It's a very run-down community. They don't have much access. The access to water, sanitation and clean water needs to be developed, and also access for children for school equipment as well. We've been working with them to help make improvements to the local school. So the support that we've had from SAFE supporters over the past year has been able to provide a grant to help support that, and now we have a real plan for the future. So we'll be sending out field operatives out there, and also we'll be able to supply valves for water taps so that they'll be able to access healthy, clean water as well. We have two current projects in India at the moment. They're both in Tamil Nadu, which is South India. One is with our partners WCDT, which is the group of Gypsy Dalits that we work with. The Gypsies don't have any access to education, they don't have birth certificates, death certificates. They're not seen as part of their society, so they can't access infrastructure or provision. We've also been able to get land, and we're building a livelihood skills centre out there, which will give that access to education and health and recreation to the Gypsy Dalits in the community. The building over in WCTD will provide access to education to about 40 families, adult education and primary education. Once they have that, they will be able to be skilled and earn a wage from general society. We also have trade initiatives with two of our projects, one in Uganda and one in India, where we work with the local people to develop their craft skills, and then we sell the products they make so that the profits go back into the community over there. So we sell them at festivals, we sell them on our website, we sell them wherever we can. Last year we were able to set a pilot project up in Sierra Leone with working with neat young people from deprived communities here, which is not in employment, education or training. Train those up for 6 weeks in very specific information and took them out to Sierra Leone to a refugee camp where they taught primary school children what they've learned. The outcome from that project was absolutely amazing. It increased the school in Sierra Leone's attendance to 100%, and it got the young people that came out with us from East Cardiff were able to get so many skills in charity, in jobs. So this year we're doing it again. We're opening up the opportunity to West Cardiff this year, so Ely and Kyra, again, young people who are perhaps excluded from their communities here, and working with them to increase their confidence, to help them get to really contextualise their issues, but globally. We also have a big project that has started in the UK this year, and we've been supported by the Big Lottery for that. It's a global citizenship training programme which is specifically designed for neat young people. We train an initial group of neat young people who have been excluded, and once they're trained, they go off all over Wales and they teach their own peer group the lessons that they've learnt. And they've come on this, and not only have we seen some just real attitudinal change and positivity come back into their life, but we've also seen them getting involved in other opportunities as well. So a couple of them have got jobs, but we've also seen other volunteering opportunities. They've come to festivals with us, they've gone out and they've been face painting, and you can see it just in the confidence and the way they speak and the way they turn up at events or come to the office. I mean, these are 17, 18-year-old young people that turn up at an office 9 to 5 to do some work. It's brilliant. So another great thing that has happened this year for us is we've been able to build on the support that we have from volunteers and a new board of trustees. our events calendar, we tend to do a load of really crazy fun things throughout the year, which we rely on our supporters for. We do make quite a bit of money at our events in the summer, especially festivals and things like that, through face painting. Last year we raised around £2,000 from the marathon. We had some great runners for us, with some very energetic and fit people. I didn't even understand. Not my thing, that's for sure. What I want to say is thank you for everything over the last few years, especially this last year. But please stick with us, please keep supporting us, please stay safe.
You can be a safe supporter for £25 a year. You can be a pure safe supporter for £50 a year. And if you're a business, you can be a maximum safe supporter. Don't laugh at me.